people who are more successful in their own lives, who achieve a kind of success as they define it, are people who learned, who trained themselves to be free from fear. And by that I mean not the absence of fear, not that they never feel fear, but having a better way to deal with feelings of fear and not reacting automatically to feelings of fear when they come up. The average person, the one who never achieves the kind of success that they want, the success according to their own definition, is usually the person who is in a constant state of stress, in a constant state of anxiety, in a constant state of overreaction. But this can be remedied by training yourself to, number one, become conscious of your emotions in general by practicing meditation regularly, every day. Because what you practice in meditation is you practice to cultivate an inner space which allows you to not immediately react when fear comes up, but to kind of just be aware of that fear and still remain clear-headed, still be able to think things through, still be able to analyze the pros and cons of a situation, and thus still be able to make good decisions. Number two, learn resiliency or anti-fragility, meaning learn to become stronger so you can deal with more stress. So what stressed you a year ago doesn't stress you now anymore. And learn a way of thinking about stress or stressors that makes you stronger and more flexible, so that you don't need to get rid of the stressors, but that you kind of almost welcome the stressors which you have no control over, because they give you opportunity to learn to become stronger, more resilient, more anti-fragile. And third, just learn to be free from fear in that sense, that it doesn't mean to get rid of fear. To want to get rid of fear is a surefire way to feel more afraid. So you want to kind of avoid feeling that feeling. You want to avoid all those kind of situations which trigger fear in you. And over time that will mostly only increase the fear. Whereas if you learn to handle fear, deal with fear, be present with fear, be aware of fear, be conscious of fear, hold the fear in your consciousness without reacting to it, just feeling it, and not letting it do anything with you, but just letting it be there. The more you learn that, the less often you will feel fear, the less intense you will feel fear for things that used to make you fearful, and the more free from or of fear you will become, meaning that you can really live this motto, feel the fear and do it anyway, because you learn, you teach yourself that even in the presence of fear, you are still free to act in any way you choose to. That fear cannot do anything to you if you just let it be, if you don't react to it, if you don't give it more meaning than it actually has. So, meditate regularly, teach yourself resiliency, anti-fragility, learn methods about that. And third, train yourself to be free from fear by letting it be.